Hi everyone, welcome to Leadership Wednesdays. So this is a day that the Lord has made. All things rise and fall on leadership. Remember that and never forget it. All things rise and fall on leadership. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter who you are. All things rise and fall on leadership. You go to the corporate world, the business world, the political world, religious world, everything rises and falls on leadership. If the leadership is bad, it falls. If the leadership is good, it rises. Nations rise and fall on leadership. And so even our great nation of Kenya, our leaders must learn that everything rises and falls on them. The president must understand that the buck stops with him and all things will rise and fall on him. On the county level, the governors have to understand that everything rises and falls with them. And so today I want to start a new series. I know you have listened and watched, and I think that you listened to integrity, leadership integrity, and today I want to start on visionary leadership. Visionary leadership. And I remember when I mentioned the word visionary, some of the things or some of the people that come to my mind, some of the visionary leaders are people like Billy Graham, people like Nelson Mandela, people like Abraham Lincoln, people like Ronald Reagan. You know, they are visionary. They were visionary leaders, and others that I may not have time to mention. People like Franklin D. Roosevelt, one of the best presidents ever, you know, and so when we talk about visionary leadership, I'm not just talking about people, but I want us to understand. So what I'm going to do, I have divided my lessons into subtopics. And so those are the topics that we will cover depending on the time that we have. So what is visionary leadership? We have to begin to define it so that then we are able to understand it clearly. Now, this is a leadership style that is focused on creating and articulating a clear and compelling vision of the future. And one of the leaders who did this brilliantly was a guy called Lee Kuan Yew. He was a prime minister of Singapore for 25 years. And from the moment he took up power, he was able to create a compelling vision that people came and bought into it. And there's so much that you can learn from that. So this is a leadership style that is focused on creating and articulating a clear and compelling vision for the future. So this style, this leadership, visionary leadership, involves the ability or has the ability to see beyond present circumstances and inspire others to work toward future goals. So as a visionary leader, you're able to see beyond the normal stuff. You're able to see beyond the existing circumstances, okay? And so when you are a visionary leader, you don't just cast a vision for today, but you persuade others that the future you have created or the future you envision is desirable. The number 3 way of defining this leadership is forward-thinking approach that aligns with long-term goals and aspirations. Okay, forward-thinking. And I think in Africa, we do not have forward-thinking leaders. If we do, there are not many. We have a scarcity of visionary leaders in Africa. So even as we've defined that, it is a vision. Visionary leadership is a leadership that casts a vision into the future. Now, what is the role of this vision? The role of the vision in leadership, because then we have to understand that. The vision acts as a guiding star for actions and decisions. Now, a vision is a mental picture of the end. That is how it's defined. It is the ability to see the beginning, to see the end, from the beginning. You're able to see the final picture. And then you're able to explain this final picture in details such that people can listen to it and people can actually see it almost as good as you can see it. So you have to create it. A vision provides purpose and direction. A vision provides aid in navigating challenges and uncertainties. Where there is lack of vision, people perish, and the lack of vision brings a lot of problems. So it's better to have a vision. So a vision inspires and mobilizes others, and creating a shared sense of purpose and unity. It is very easy to bring people together and to unite people for a common vision or a common purpose, instead of or compared to having a visionless leadership, and you're trying to unite the people. The people will ask, where are we going? What do we want? What is it that, where are you leading us? And if you don't have a clear vision, you may also find yourself stammering as to the direction you want the country, or you want your organization, or you want your team to go to. And that is exactly what we have been seeing in many countries in Africa, visionless leadership. So I pray for you that even as you begin to embrace and listen to these teachings, you'll begin to learn. Remember, all things rise and fall on leadership. God bless you.